Alright, welcome back. It's Back to the Basics. I'm Sean Barr, and today we are talking about video collaboration, how to choose what unit for a room, what to think about. But before we do, I want to make sure you get all of our videos as soon as we release them. So hit that subscribe button and you'll get them when you get them. You get them when you get them? Let's go! All right, we're back and we are talking about collaboration, video endpoints, whether you're gonna use the fixed integrated system or not a fixed integrated. I just combined two systems, a fixed system and an integrated system. Anyway, here we go. So we're talking about those two systems. And before we do, let's talk a little bit about video collaboration in general. What are the things that need to happen, or what should the experience be like when I go into a room and I want to use or work with a video collaboration system? Well, first off, it should be easy, it should be consistent, and it should be engaging, meaning the people that are using the system should just basically understand how to use it. Because if they don't, they're going to be calling IT, or worse, they're not going to be using it at all. And so if the system, let's say you go into one room and you've got remotes all over the desk, and they figure out how to use that system. And they know they got to turn on the TV, they got to wait, they got to set the input. All of those things create time and take time away from what you're there for, which is to conduct a meeting. And then if they go into the next room, maybe it's a little different. Maybe they got a touch panel on the side of the room or the back of the room. And then in one room, they've got this touch panel that's super easy to use. If the system is inconsistent throughout the organization, or the way that you engage with different systems in the conference rooms is different, it's gonna be frustrating for the users. It's gonna take away time from the meeting, and you're gonna wind up actually spending more money on employee time, just lost productivity, than walking into a room and trying to figure it out, rather than them just getting there to what they're there for, which is a meeting. So enough about that. Let's talk about the two systems. We've got an integrated room, we've got a fixed system, and a fixed system comes with essentially the monitor, the camera, the codec, all of it in one. You can mount it on the wall, it can stand on the floor. There's a lot of options for the way that they can be installed. They come with dual screen, they come with single screen. Those are all options if you just don't want to mess with finding a TV and plugging it all in and all the wires. You want a fixed system. Basically, you unbox it, you mount it up, and you plug it into the network and the power, and the thing just works. And so when we talk about integrated systems, it's going to come with the camera separate from the displays. It's going to come with potentially a codec that's going to need to go into a rack somewhere or on the wall. Those are all options you can do with an integrated system. The benefit to an integrated system is if you've got a larger room and you need larger displays, like 90-inch displays, you can do that with an integrated system. So lastly, if we're talking about an integrated system, you could have displays in the back, maybe supporting a presenter. All of those options are there. Essentially, you get flexibility with an integrated system, and with a fixed system, you're just gonna get what you get out of the box, but it's gonna work and it's gonna be consistent. In either platform, you have the ability to have a consistent experience. Like with the Cisco platform that we use, it's a Touch 10, and that is the common interface that you use in every single conference room, whether it's a large conference room or a small conference room. And the system is going to take care of the things like turning on mics, turning on speakers if there's audio reinforcement, and those are all things you need to think about, by the way. If it's a smaller room, maybe you may not need audio reinforcement. If it's a larger room, you may need speakers in the ceiling, maybe you put some mics in the ceiling, or mics in the table. All of that you need to think about when building out a collaboration room. So we covered a lot. We covered about what should the experience be like. We talked about two systems, integrated versus a fixed system. Things that you need to think about with audio reinforcements and mics and all those things. All right, so if we said anything in this video that you're like, hey, I'd love to know more about that, or maybe you just want some help building out a collaboration room, you can reach out to us. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can get more of this great content. And by the way, if you want to check out our blog to see all the stuff that we're talking about and writing, go to lookingpoint.com and click on blog, and there's tons of stuff there for you to see. We'll see you on the next Back to the Basics. Thanks for watching.